Hello students, let's begin. Chapter Carbon and its compounds. In this chapter, we will study about carbon, bonding in carbon, and different compounds which are formed by carbon. It means in this chapter we will study lot about carbon. Study of carbon is in organic chemistry. Means we are discussing here organic chemistry. Let's begin with the different properties of carbon. Carbon has following structure. This is the structure of carbon. This is nucleus. This is K shell. This is L shell. We know in any atom nucleus is present and around the nucleus different shells are present which are represented as K, L, M, N. Its mass number is 12. Atomic number is 6. It means number of proton 6. Number of electron 6. And when we calculate the number of neutron which is present in the nucleus will be mass number minus atomic number which will be 6. Electron 6, proton 6 and neutron are also 6. Electronic configuration is 2 and 4. In K shell maximum 2 electron can reside and remaining 4 are in L shell 1, 2, 3, 4. It means it has 4 electron in valence cell and its valency will be 4. The protons and neutrons are in nucleus. Electrons are in cell and revolve around the nucleus. This carbon is present in periodic table at period number 2. Period is 2 because 2 shells are there, and group number 14 as 4 valence electrons are there. This is the position of carbon in periodic table. Let's discuss bonding in carbon. Carbon has valency 4. It means to achieve the inert element configuration, either it need to gain 4 electrons, or lose 4 electron. For getting electron inert gas configuration, but this is not possible to gain 4 electron or to lose 4 electron. On gaining 4 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons are there, and 6 plus 4, 10 protons, 10 electrons are there, which is not possible. While losing 4 electrons, it requires large amount of energy to lose or to withdraw 4 electrons. Now, neither gaining nor losing take place. It will share the electron. By which covalent bond is formed. Which type of bond is formed? Covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electrons. How can we represent carbon? Carbon has valency 4. See 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see here. Or like this when we will draw the electron dot structures. How the covalent bond is formed and how many types of covalent bonds are there. we will study now. Covalent bond is formed by sharing of electron. Covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons. Now, how much electron can be shared? Either one electron from both element, two electron from both element, and three electron from both element. Let's discuss one by one. We have taken here the formation of hydrogen molecule. Hydrogen. In hydrogen, atomic number is 1. It means in K shell, only a single electron is present. To achieve its configuration, it requires one more electron. Hence, two atoms of hydrogen share one electron and form hydrogen molecule. Here total two electrons are in sharing, one from each atom, and we can represent it like that, H single bond H. We can discuss more examples. Let's take an example, that is fluorine. F has atomic number 9, means 2 7. It means it requires a single electron to achieve inert gas configuration. Then how the bonding take place? F. Here in valence shell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 electrons are present. Plus again F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One electron will come together for sharing to achieve 8 electrons. How? 1 and 1. These are remaining 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can count here, 8 electron will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On this circle we draw 7 and here also 7. How we will represent it? F single bond F. You will draw yourself one more example, HCl. It requires one electron, it also requires one electron, and a single bond is formed between H and Cl. This is single covalent bond. Hence, the bond which is formed by sharing of one electron are called single covalent bond. Let's discuss next one, that is double covalent bond. Here we have taken an example of oxygen molecule, oxygen O, atomic number 8, 2, 6, means it requires 2 electrons. It means it is formed by sharing of 2 electrons from each atom. Here when we want to draw the structure, then how the structure is formed? One oxygen molecule, another oxygen molecule, valence shell contains 6 electrons and 2 get shared, means O double bond O, and remaining 4, these are the lone pair. That is formation of oxygen molecule. It may be possible that more than 2 atoms are present in a molecule. Let's take an example, CO2. How the bonding take place? C. As we have discussed, it has valency 4, and oxygen, it has valency 2. It requires 2 electrons, it requires 4 electrons. 2 electrons share take place between carbon and oxygen, and 2 more electrons get shared from carbon to another atom of oxygen. Remaining 4 are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means here also double bond is present. In this way, we can conclude when covalent bond is formed by the sharing of 2 electrons, that is called double covalent bond. Let's take another, that is triple covalent bond. Same here, sharing of 3 electron take place, nitrogen 7, 2, 5. Need 3 electrons, 3 electron get shared, and how we will write it? C triple bond, N triple bond, N. These two lone pair electron, remaining 2 electrons are there. This is triple. Here triple covalent bond is the bond which is formed by sharing of 3 electrons. Got it? Next, versatile nature of carbon. That is a very important topic. Versatile nature means carbon is present everywhere in each and in mostly compounds, carbohydrate, protein, fat, which we have in our body, all contain carbon. So why carbon form so much compound? It has two very important properties. First is catenation and second is tetravalency. Let's discuss one by one. What is catenation? Catenation is the ability of carbon to form bonds with other atoms of carbon. कार्बन अपने ही एटम्स के साथ, यानी कार्बन एंड कार्बन क्या हो जाते हैं? लिंक हो जाते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड कैटेनेशन. कैटेनेशन, एंड दिस कैटेनेशन इज C C C. It may be straight chain, it may be cyclic, or it may be branched. You can see it may contain single bond, it may contain double bond sometimes here, and this is the property of carbon that it form bond with other atoms of carbon. The next property, that is tetravalency, we have already discussed. Carbon has valency 4. Valency 4. It means can combine with another atoms at 4 sites. These two properties make carbon versatile. First is catenation, self-linkage, that is self-linkage. And tetravalency, it means it has valency 4. Thank you, students.